All right, that last camera was awesome. Well, Happy New Year, guys. It's January 1st, and I'm finally getting out on a hike. Not a big one, but a nice enough hike. I'm going to go check a series of the cameras. Obviously not the one that's been set up for the entire winter, but a bunch of them. And I'm really looking forward to it. This is the end of the Christmas break, the holiday break, and but I'm on paternity leave. So yeah, we had a beautiful baby girl just days before Christmas, and I'm getting a nice break to go out on a hike. What I could really use right now. I mean, she's a dream, but the challenge has been her older brother, but he's getting the hang of it. He just had a really great half the day, so I think we're getting there. All right, guys, I'm really pleased and happy to bring you along with me today. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope we find some pretty cool stuff on the cameras. We never know what we're going to find. Stay tuned. All right, guys, it is mid-December, and the snow is nearly snowshoe weather. Back home close to the city, there's not much snow, and I've been following these moose tracks, and it looks like they went to walk past one of my cameras. So I'm very excited to go check the first camera on this little trek and see what we got. Whew, excuse me, guys. I am out of breath, and I probably should have had snowshoes on. So that last camera, I got a cow moose and a bull moose in rut. I was hoping for that. Just a flyby, but still really cool to see. So I wanted to film this camera setup I wanted to try, because you can see there's this ditch dug by well, humans, and there's this nice log going across it, so that's often probably some kind of crossing for animals. I have a feeling maybe lots of squirrels, but hopefully maybe I got some fish here. And I have the camera set up right there, and maybe we got some close-ups. Let's take a look and see. All right, as I'm coming along, I came across that canine track. Yeah, that's a big coyote. It's probably melted out a bit, but that one's sizable, that's for sure. Well, guys, we don't always get to see wildlife on my hikes, but this is a special, well, I mean, it's special enough. Oh, there he goes. That was a snowshoe hare. And it's been, I mean, I see them on the cameras now and again, but it's been several years since I've seen one in person, so that was kind of nice to see that right now. That just happened. And I'm about to check on the Browning, oh man, I'm forgetting the names. They have so many names. Spec Ops Elite HP5 trail camera. So I'm gonna reset this guy up on this mount up here after, because I'm gonna change the batteries on it too. And because I don't need the lockbox this time of the season, there's nobody else coming here, and the bears are going to hibernate, so I'm not too worried about the safety of this camera. Let's take a look and see what we got. All right, that last camera was awesome. I had so much great aquatic mammal activity. I had mink, I think muskrat, and otters all on the same camera. I had a hunch that that spot back there you can see behind me was going to be great for that. I did notice some otter sprint on the ground. That's how they do their, I call it the poop party. It's disgusting. I haven't caught it on video yet. I've seen other people I know with video of otters doing their sprint. You might find it kind of gross, or you're going to laugh watching them do it and go, what are they doing? And you see what's falling from their butt, and then you kind of wonder. So off I go. Gonna find a new location to place my Browning Spec Ops Elite HP5 camera. So that's the same as the Recon Force Elite HP5, except this one has no glow LEDs. So nearly invisible to us and pretty invisible to the animals. So it has a tendency to spook them less, far less. And I'm gonna try to find a neat spot to set that up, not far from here. So let's hopefully I find something interesting. Stay tuned, guys. All right, I think I may have found an interesting enough location. There's kind of like a funnel in the land here, so animals might choose that over going around it. And there's a rock formation here. Let's go take a closer look at it. Let's get down there the safest way possible, of course. Let's see what this thing looks like. Oh, it's a porcupine den. You know what? I don't know. Do I want videos full of porcupine? However, we got that overhanging edge. I know cats like to mark their territory on stuff like that. Even that tree there too. So, but yeah, that's definitely, you know how I know it's a porcupine den? Oh, it's disgusting. Look at all that poop in there. That is gross. But neat cave. I mean, this is a cool spot. I think I'm definitely going to set up a camera here because other animals might come check out their den. So this could definitely be very interesting. I just got to choose the right location for the camera because there's not too many trees here. They're smaller trees. And the thing with smaller trees is if they sway, they might trigger the camera. But that one looks good. So I think we're gonna set it up on that guy, looking straight at the porcupine den behind me. Well, let's turn the camera around. Hang on, let me get my glove off. Yeah. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Interesting new location. Where I had that Browning camera, it had nothing but my brother-in-law and his tractor. So yeah, it was time to move it. I mean, after 2.5 weeks or so of no activity whatsoever at all. And I know once the winter hits on that trail, the animals, the wildlife almost stop going on it. So I wonder if it's too wide open and they just don't like it. So let's hope for something here, and maybe I'll come back in late January and check it again. Well guys, a little bit of a, well, not disastrous hike, but one that where I broke my little button for my shutter on my cheap little selfie stick. This is why it's cheap. And then the mic lapel that good buddy Mark gave me, I lost the microphone. Well, the clip on it wasn't very strong, so I knew it could fall off of me very easily, especially like going into the bush. If something's clipped on very lightly, I need something a lot more robust that can really hold on with some good grip. And if you have any suggestions, please let me know. So this concludes the hike today. Really amazing wildlife on the cameras. I was really happy with what we saw. So an awesome way to kick off the year. However, I mean, a lot of this footage was taken last year, but yeah, you're only seeing it in 2024. So again, Happy New Year, guys, and thanks for watching Jesse DeLuca's Wild Canada. Retrace your steps and you shall find. This is what I lost yesterday, and now I know to put it in my pocket after I use it, and then our problems are solved.